Hey you guys, thanks for tuning in, Coach Kizzy at Majestic Life Solutions. So I just had my one-on-one time, and I'm gonna give you guys a little one-on-one time with him. And I know like everybody has their phone in their hand. If you have your phone in your hand, just sit and you just listen. Okay. So the same thing that I listen to, I want you guys to listen to. Okay.
Psalm 30. I will exalt you, Lord, for you lifted me out of the depths and did not let my enemies gloat over me. Lord my God, I called to you for help, and you healed me. You, Lord, brought me up from the realm of the dead. You spared me from going down to the pit. Sing the praises of the Lord, you his faithful people. Praise his holy name. For his anger lasts only a moment, but his favor lasts a lifetime. Weeping may stay for the night, but rejoicing comes in the morning. When I felt secure, I said, I will never be shaken. Lord, when you favored me, you made my royal mountain stand firm. But when you hid your face, I was dismayed. To you, Lord, I called. To the Lord I cried for mercy. What is gained if I am silenced? If I go down to the pit, will the dust praise you? Will it proclaim your faithfulness? Hear, Lord, and be merciful to me. Lord, be my help. You turned my wailing into dancing. You removed my sackcloth and clothed me with joy, that my heart may sing your praises and not be silent. Lord, my God, I will praise you forever. Psalm 31. In you, Lord, I have taken refuge. Let me never be put to shame. Deliver me in your righteousness. Turn your ear to me. Come quickly to my rescue. Be my rock of refuge, a strong fortress to save me. Since you are my rock and my fortress, for the sake of your name, lead and guide me. Keep me free from the trap that is set for me, for you are my refuge. Into your hands I commit my spirit. Deliver me, Lord, my faithful God. I hate those who cling to worthless idols. As for me, I trust in the Lord. I will be glad and rejoice in your love, for you saw my affliction and knew the anguish of my soul. You have not given me into the hands of the enemy, but have set my feet in a spacious place. Be merciful to me, Lord, for I am in distress. My eyes grow weak with sorrow, my soul and body with grief. My life is consumed by anguish, and my years by groaning. My strength fails because of my affliction, and my bones grow weak. Because of all my enemies, I am the utter contempt of my neighbors, and an object of dread to my closest friends. Those who see me on the street flee from me. I am forgotten as though I were dead. I have become like broken pottery, for I hear many whispering, terror on every side. They conspire against me and plot to take my life. But I trust in you, Lord. I say, you are my God. My times are in your hands. Deliver me from the hands of my enemies, from those who pursue me. Let your face shine on your servant. Save me in your unfailing love. Let me not be put to shame, Lord, for I have cried out to you. But let the wicked be put to shame, and be silent in the realm of the dead. Let their lying lips be silenced, For with pride and contempt they speak arrogantly against the righteous. How abundant are the good things that you have stored up for those who fear you, that you bestow in the sight of all on those who take refuge in you. In the shelter of your presence you hide them from all human intrigues. You keep them safe in your dwelling from accusing tongues. Praise be to the Lord, for he showed me the wonders of his love when I was in a city under siege. In my alarm I said, I am cut off from your sight. Yet you heard my cry for mercy when I called to you for help. Love the Lord, all his faithful people. The Lord preserves those who are true to him, but the proud he pays back in full. Be strong and take heart, all you who hope in the Lord. Psalm 32. Blessed is the one whose transgressions are forgiven, whose sins are covered. Blessed is the one whose sin the Lord does not count against them, and whose spirit is no deceit. When I kept silent, my bones wasted away through my groaning all day long. For day and night your hand was heavy on me. My strength was sapped as in the heat of summer. Then I acknowledged my sin to you and did not cover up my iniquity. I said, I will confess my transgressions to the Lord, and you forgave the guilt of my sin. Therefore let all the faithful pray to you while you may be found. Surely the rising of the mighty waters will not reach them. You are my hiding place. You will protect me from trouble and surround me with songs of deliverance. I will instruct you and teach you in the way you should go. I will counsel you with my loving eye on you. Do not be like the horse or the mule, which have no understanding, but must be controlled by bit and bridle, or they will not come to you. Many are the woes of the wicked, but the Lord's unfailing love surrounds the one who trusts in him. Rejoice in the Lord and be glad, you righteous. Sing, all you who are upright in heart. Psalm 33. Sing joyfully to the Lord, you righteous. It is fitting for the upright to praise him. Praise the Lord with the harp. Make music to him on the 10-stringed lyre. Sing to him a new song. Play skillfully and shout for joy. For the word of the Lord is right and true. He is faithful in all he does. The Lord loves righteousness and justice. The earth is full of his unfailing love. By the word of the Lord the heavens were made, their starry host by the breath of his mouth. He gathers the waters of the sea into jars. He puts the deep into storehouses. Let all the earth fear the Lord. Let all the people of the world revere him. For he spoke, and it came to be. He commanded, and it stood firm. The Lord foils the plans of the nations. He thwarts the purposes of the peoples. But the plans of the Lord stand firm forever, the purposes of his heart through all generations. Blessed is the nation whose God is the Lord, the people he chose for his inheritance. From heaven the Lord looks down and sees all mankind. From his dwelling place he watches all who live on earth. He who forms the hearts of all, who considers everything they do. No king is saved by the size of his army. No warrior escapes by his great strength. A horse is a vain hope for deliverance. Despite all its great strength, it cannot save. But the eyes of the Lord are on those who fear him, on those whose hope is in his unfailing love, to deliver them from death and keep them alive in famine. We wait in hope his holy name. May your unfailing love be with us, Lord, even as we put our hope in you. Psalm 34. I will extol the Lord at all times. His praise will always be on my lips. I will glory in the Lord. Let the afflicted hear and rejoice. Glorify the Lord with me. Let us exalt his name together. I sought the Lord, and he answered me. He delivered me from all my fears. Those who look to him are radiant. Their faces are never covered with shame. This poor man called, and the Lord heard him. He saved him out of all his troubles. The angel of the Lord encamps around those who fear him, and he delivers them. Taste and see that the Lord is good. Blessed is the one who takes refuge in him. Fear the Lord, you his holy people, for those who fear him lack nothing. The lions may grow weak and hungry, but those who seek the Lord lack no good thing. Come, my children, listen to me. I will teach you the fear of the Lord. Whoever of you loves life and desires to see many good days, keep your tongue from evil and your lips from telling lies. Turn from evil and do good. Seek peace and pursue it. The eyes of the Lord are on the righteous, and his ears are attentive to their cry. But the face of the Lord is against those who do evil, to blot out their name from the earth. The righteous cry out, and the Lord hears them. He delivers them from all their troubles. The Lord is close to the broken-hearted, and saves those who are crushed in spirit. The righteous person may have many troubles, but the Lord delivers him from them all. He protects all his bones. Not one of them will be broken. Evil will slay the wicked. The foes of the righteous will be condemned. The Lord will rescue his servants. No one who takes refuge in him will be condemned. Psalm 35. Contend, Lord, with those who contend with me. Fight against those who fight against me. Take up shield and armor. Arise and come to my aid. Brandish spear and javelin against those who pursue me. Say to me, I am your salvation. May those who seek my life be disgraced and put to shame. May those who plot my ruin be turned back in dismay. May they be like chaff before the wind, with the angel of the Lord driving them away. May their path be dark and slippery, with the angel of the Lord pursuing them. Since they hid their net for me without cause, and without cause dug a pit for me, may ruin overtake them by surprise. May the net they hid entangle them. May they fall into the pit to their ruin. Then my soul will rejoice in the Lord and delight in his salvation. My whole being will exclaim, who is like you, Lord? You rescue the poor from those too strong for them, the poor and the needy from those who rob them. Ruthless witnesses come forward. They question me on things I know nothing about. They repay me evil for good and leave me like one bereaved. Yet when they were ill, I put on sackcloth and humbled myself with fasting. When my prayers returned to me unanswered, I went about mourning as though for a friend or brother. I bowed my head in grief as though weeping for my mother. And when I stumbled, they gathered in glee. Assailants gathered against me without my knowledge. They slandered me without ceasing. Like the ungodly, they maliciously mocked. They gnashed their teeth at me. How long, Lord, will you look on? Rescue me from their ravages, my precious life from these lions. I will give you thanks in the great assembly. Among the throngs I will praise you. Do not let those gloat over me who are my enemies without cause. Do not let those who hate me without reason maliciously wink their eye. They do not speak peaceably, but devise false accusations against those who live quietly in the land. They sneer at me and say, "Aha, aha! With our own eyes we have seen it." Lord, you have seen this. Do not be silent. Do not be far from me, Lord. Awake and rise to my defense. Contend for me, my God and Lord. Vindicate me in your righteousness, Lord, my God. Do not let them gloat over me. Do not let them think, "Aha, just what we wanted."
I'll be like, no.
Or say, "We have swallowed him up." May all who gloat over my distress be put to shame and confusion. May all who exalt themselves over me be clothed with shame and disgrace. May those who delight in my vindication shout for joy and gladness. May they always say, "The Lord be exalted, who delights in the well-being of his servant." My tongue will proclaim your righteousness, your praises all day long. Psalm 36. I have a message from God in my heart concerning the sinfulness of the wicked. There is no fear of God before their eyes. In their own eyes they flatter themselves too much to detect or hate their sin. The words of their mouths are wicked and deceitful. They fail to act wisely or do good. Even on their beds they plot evil. They commit themselves to a sinful course and do not reject what is wrong. Your love, Lord, reaches to the heavens, your faithfulness to the skies. Your righteousness is like the highest mountains, your justice like the great deep. You, Lord, preserve both people and animals. How priceless is your unfailing love, O God. People take refuge in the shadow of your wings. They feast on the abundance of your house. You give them drink from your river of delights. For with you is the fountain of life. In your light we see light. Continue your love to those who know you, your righteousness to the upright in heart. May the foot of the proud not come against me, nor the hand of the wicked drive me away. See how the evildoers lie fallen, thrown down, not able to rise. Psalm 37. Do not fret because of those who are evil, or be envious of those who do wrong. For like the grass they will soon wither, like green plants they will soon die away. Trust in the Lord and do good. Dwell in the land and enjoy safe pasture. Take delight in the Lord, and he will give you the desires of your heart. Commit your way to the Lord. Trust in him, and he will do this. He will make your righteous reward shine like the dawn, your vindication like the noonday sun. Be still before the Lord, and wait patiently for him. Do not fret when people succeed in their ways, when they carry out their wicked schemes. Refrain from anger and turn from wrath. Do not fret. It leads only to evil. For those who are evil will be destroyed, but those who hope in the Lord will inherit the land. A little while, and the wicked will be no more. Though you look for them, they will not be found. But the meek will inherit the land and enjoy peace and prosperity. The wicked plot against the righteous and gnash their teeth at them. But the Lord laughs at the wicked, for he knows their day is coming. The wicked draw the sword and bend the bow to bring down the poor and needy, to slay those whose ways are upright. But their swords will pierce their own hearts, and their bows will be broken. Better the little that the righteous have than the wealth of many wicked. For the power of the wicked will be broken, but the Lord upholds the righteous. The blameless spend their days under the Lord's care, and their inheritance will endure forever. In times of disaster they will not wither. In days of famine they will enjoy plenty. But the wicked will perish. Though the Lord's enemies are like the flowers of the field, they will be consumed. They will go up in smoke. The wicked borrow and do not repay, but the righteous give generously. Those the Lord blesses will inherit the land, but those he curses will be destroyed. The Lord makes firm the steps of the one who delights in him. Though he may stumble, he will not fall, for the Lord upholds him with his hand. I was young, and now I am old, yet I have never seen the righteous forsaken, or their children begging bread. They are always generous and lend freely. Their children will be a blessing. Turn from evil and do good. Then you will dwell in the land forever. For the Lord loves the just and will not forsake his faithful ones. Wrongdoers will be completely destroyed. The offspring of the wicked will perish. The righteous will inherit the land and dwell in it forever. The mouths of the righteous utter wisdom, and their tongues speak what is just. The law of their God is in their hearts. Their feet do not slip. The wicked lie in wait for the righteous, intent on putting them to death. But the Lord will not leave them in the power of the wicked, or let them be condemned when brought to trial. Hope in the Lord and keep his way. He will exalt you to inherit the land. When the wicked are destroyed, you will see it. I have seen a wicked and ruthless man flourishing like a luxuriant native tree. But he soon passed away and was no more. Though I looked for him, he could not be found. Consider the blameless. Observe the upright. A future awaits those who seek peace, but all sinners will be destroyed. There will be no future for the wicked. The salvation of the righteous comes from the Lord. He is their stronghold in time of trouble. The Lord helps them and delivers them. He delivers them from the wicked and saves them, because they take refuge in him. Psalm 38. Lord, do not rebuke me in your anger or discipline me in your wrath. Your arrows have pierced me, and your hand has come down on me. Because of your wrath, there is no health in my body. There is no soundness in my bones because of my sin. My guilt has overwhelmed me like a burden too heavy to bear. My wounds fester and are loathsome because of my sinful folly. I am bowed down and brought very low. All day long I go about mourning. My back is filled with searing pain. There is no health in my body. I am feeble and utterly crushed. I groan in anguish of heart. All my longings lie open before you, Lord. My sighing is not hidden from you. My heart pounds. My strength fails me. Even the light has gone from my eyes. because of my wounds, my neighbors stay far away. Those who want to kill me set their traps. Those who would harm me talk of my ruin all day long. They scheme and lie. I am like the deaf who cannot hear, like the mute who cannot speak. I have become like one who does not hear, whose mouth can offer no reply. Lord, I wait for you. You will answer, Lord my God. For I said, do not let them gloat or exalt themselves over me when my feet slip. For I am about to fall, and my pain is ever with me. I confess my iniquity. I am troubled by my sin. Many have become my enemies without cause. Those who hate me without reason are numerous. Those who repay my good with evil lodge accusations against me, though I seek only to do what is good. Lord, do not forsake me. Do not be far from me, my God. Come quickly to help me, my Lord and my Saviour. Psalm 39. I said, I will watch my ways and keep my tongue from sin. I will put a muzzle on my mouth while in the presence of the wicked. So I remained utterly silent, not even saying anything good. But my anguish increased. My heart grew hot within me. While I meditated, the fire burned. Then I spoke with my tongue. Show me, Lord, my life's end and the number of my days. Let me know how fleeting my life is. You have made my days a mere handbreadth. The span of my years is as nothing before you. Everyone is but a breath, even those who seem secure. Surely everyone goes around like a mere phantom. In vain they rush about, heaping up wealth without knowing whose it will finally be. But now, Lord, what do I look for? My hope is in you. Save me from all my transgressions. Do not make me the scorn of fools. I was silent. I would not open my mouth, for you are the one who has done this. Remove your scourge from me. I am overcome by the blow of your hand. When you rebuke and discipline anyone for their sin, you consume their wealth like a moth. Surely everyone is but a breath. Hear my prayer, Lord. Listen to my cry for help. Do not be deaf to my weeping. I dwell with you as a foreigner, a stranger, as all my ancestors were. Look away from me that I may enjoy life again, before I depart, and am no more. Psalm 40. I waited patiently for the Lord. He turned to me and heard my cry. He lifted.
Hey, you guys, thanks for tuning in, Coach KZ, Majestic Life Solutions. So we're gonna do our affirmations, and I want to tell you, I want to really talk about that just a little bit, just a little bit. I'm not gonna give you every detail on it, but the wicked, and how God says that they will perish. You know, like He don't understand, like wicked, they will perish, and be destroyed. And so what that means is that means basically death. Just sum it up like that. I'm just gonna tell you like that. So when they perish, that's death. So he don't understand the wicked. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, just know that try to live righteous. Try to live righteous. That's the only thing I can tell you on that book. I mean, I can tell you more, but I'm just not gonna give you all the insights because a lot of people don't want to hear all that right now. You understand? But I'm just want to tell you that. That's it. So the Lord, uh, when He say perish or destroyed, and He don't care about nothing else and all that. That's what it means. That's exactly what it means. I'm not going to give you all the insights because I want you to start reading the Bible and start understanding the Bible. You understand what I'm saying? So that's the insight on that. and I haven't put, and I wasn't prepared to do this, but oh, I'm gonna try to put the other camera on, but I don't think it's gonna work. So my thing is, don't fear mankind. Don't fear mankind. Fear, because that's who you need to be fearing, the Lord instead of mankind. I don't fear no mankind. Mankind is created by the same creator. So man, whatever they got going on in life, that's what they got going on in life. I don't fear none of that. And so you shouldn't either. Is it gonna work? Yes, it's gonna work. So I gotta put this back over here. Hold on. Oh, I almost messed it up. That's still raglan. Raglan Annie. Oh, oh. So, let's scoot over. So, if you would know, that's what basically that is saying. Like the wicked, God don't know nothing about. Man, that old regular piece of camera, and it came back on. Did it come back on? Hold on, let me see. Then I'm gonna have to scoot back over. Then I'm gonna have to scoot back over. Let me see. This camera raggedy. See, I have to push it back over here now. So we're gonna do some affirmations, and I haven't found out which one I'm gonna put this in because I don't know what size it is. Try to put it on these while we do this. See, too big. See how this? I don't know. Every one that I do is all different sizes. And if you want to come in and help me cut this, you want to come in and help me cut this. It says Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. So what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna do that this morning. I'm just gonna do the box. Just like this. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. So let's do one chord. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, I go by crazy stuff. It sounds crazy to you, but it ain't crazy to me. Okay. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Let's just do one chord. Might sound and look crazy to you, but that's your business, not my business. So, you got a chord, see? I put it on that side, turn it over, it's red. See? That's how I make my chords. Okay! And don't be looking at my 5 o'clock shadow either. Okay? Okay. I'm not. It's all the way up there. Just you. Yes, my candle. See if any negative energy and stuff. No, I don't want that. Okay. Okay. We may go for night, but joy comes in the morning. I think that's what she did on Color Purple when she got that. What she said. How he died on top of me. It said, "Wow, wow." She at the house. You heard me. How he died on top of me. That's what she said. You hear me? All right, we're gonna removing all negativity out of my space, only allowing positive energy to enter. Holy Spirit, got these cards and the message you want us to hear. But joy comes in the morning. First chord came out is what I am. I am a leader. If you didn't know, now you know. I trust in my abilities to overcome challenges and grow stronger. I believe in my potential and my power of my dreams. Okay? So if you have dreams, not dreams that God put in you, if you have dreams and goals and explorations that you want to inspire people, you want to do this and you want to do all that. Listen, let me tell you something. Your dreams can become a reality only if you do what? What? You be here all day, every day. If you change your what mindset, come on now. What are we doing? Affirmations to change your mindset. You know, we're doing affirmations to change your what mindset. So if you know that we're doing affirmations to change your mindset, then therefore you know that you believe in your potential and the power of your dreams, because you the only one that can give that power. That power. You possesses that power. Who possesses that power? Do your mama possess that power for you? Nah, she don't. Stop that. Don't lie. Spirit. Don't tell a story. Don't get on her telling a story now. Okay? Because I don't want to hear it. Don't get on her telling a story now. Future partner. Together we navigate challenges with patience and compassion. I can do all things through what? Christ Jesus, who what? Strengthens me. Ow. I am a vessel of God's love and grace. My kindness has the power to uplift and inspire others. Better days are coming. Yes, it is. I'm filled with joy today. Yes, I am. I'm filled with joy today. I got strength today, so I will be up on here all day long. You hear me? One after the next, one after the other, one after another, one after other, whatever you want to say. Spirit, whatever message. Cause joy comes in the morning. I celebrate my achievements, small or big. Spirit, whatever message. So you guys getting affirmations all day, all day. Like not just a little bit, all day. And I want you guys to start writing them down. If you watching this, you write these affirmations down. This is gonna apply to your life. It's gonna manifest what you want your life to look like. Okay. So this is what I do for you guys. Because if you on here and you watching this platform, then these are affirmations to teach you how to actually start changing your mindset. Because doing a positive affirmation, you want to manifest. You want to manifest a life that you desire. Okay. Come on now. Wake up this morning. Wake up. I am learning to forgive myself. You have to forgive yourself. If you don't forgive yourself, then what you're gonna be doing? You're gonna be stuck in the same cycle. You don't want to be stuck in the same cycle. Wanna know why you don't want to be stuck in the same cycle? Because if you're stuck in the same cycle, you're gonna be holding that trauma in from past years. You don't want to hold that trauma in. You want to release that trauma. How you release that trauma? You have to forgive yourself. Let go and let God. Come on now. Come on. What else, Mister? I want you to feel inspired to create. Feel inspired to create. Whatever you when you change your mindset, you're gonna start saying, you know what, I want to. Somebody got off. They mad. Don't be mad. You don't want to change your mindset. Well, that's your business. Bye bye. Bye bye. See you later. See you later. But listen, so if you feel that you have to feel inspired to create. So when you start changing your mindset, let me tell you, when you start changing your mindset, it's gonna give you an opportunity. Oh, say it one more time. When you start changing your mindset, it's gonna give you a what? An opportunity to start saying that I want to be inspired to create something because it's gonna brighten up my future. You understand what I'm saying? So when you start changing that mindset, it's gonna brighten up your future because you're gonna start being inspired to create something that you know that you're gonna leave this legacy for. You're gonna be able to do this, okay? So you gotta just believe. Come on now. Spirit, what I'm missing. So I'm talking to you today. So I don't know, like whatever this is, falling in love. You might be falling in love with somebody or whatever you're doing. You need to be falling in love with yourself. Okay, I'll tell you that. If you're falling in love with somebody, I want you to actually fall in love with yourself today. Because if you don't fall in love with yourself, then how are you gonna fall in love with somebody else? You got to fall in love with yourself. You have to start loving who you are at all times. You have to give yourself that unconditionally love that you give to somebody else. If you can't give yourself unconditionally love, how can you give somebody else unconditionally love? Come on now. God has favored you today. Okay? Come on now. I am open to receiving and giving help in equal measures. So when you start changing your mindset and you be inspired to create something that just your experiences in life. Just let's put it like that. Your experiences in life. If you done had some experiences in life, that's something that you can create. You can create, but you have to release that because once you start, listen, if you go back into your past and you start boo boo and crying, all that, that means you're not ready to create anything because you have to let that past trauma go. You can't be like a baby. You can't do that. How can you inspire somebody else and you so sensitive and everything talking about your past? You have to let that go. Okay? So therefore, if you change your mindset and you can go back in your past of your experiences and stuff like that, because somebody have listen, because it's a cycle that goes on generation after generation, year after year. So you already have to know that okay, well, my experience might help somebody in life. You understand what I'm saying? So they might be going through something that I have already been through in life. So if they going through something that you've been through in life, that's something that you can tell them how you overcame that situation. You understand what I'm saying? So you got to leave that. So that's why you got to change your mindset and you have to heal yourself. Okay, so that you understand that. Let me mess you out from spirit. Spirit wants you to say this, what I say all the time, that you have to say, I am in perfect health. So regardless of what's going on with your health issues, whatever's going on with your problems, whatever it is, I always say that I am in perfect health. You see how my arm, I say that all the time. I'm in perfect health. My arm was hurting for a couple of days and I couldn't move it, nothing like this. But guess what? Let me tell you something. What God can do for you. It's just the little things that God will do and show you that He's working. You understand what I'm saying? So all you gotta do is pray. And that prayer would be heard. Only thing you have to do is just leave it there and keep it in faith. Keep your faith up. You understand what I'm saying? Because my arm, look, ooh, okay. I can't move my arm and I was acting like a baby. But you know what? I prayed about it. I asked God, I said, God, I don't know what's wrong. Heal that. We ain't gonna worry about the camera if it come on. If it come on, if it don't, it don't. We ain't worry about it. We're gonna put this camera on. If you can see me, if I can see you, I can see you, but you can see me. You understand that? But just listen, I'm gonna be hitting this thing because I want you to get these messages through your skull. You understand what I'm saying? Through your skull, it'll get to your brain. Okay? Spirit, what other message you have for me? You have to follow your heart. Whatever your let me put this on my lips because I'm instead of lick my lips. I'm not LL Cool J. You understand what I'm saying? That ain't my name. I'm cool. I'm cool as a fan, but not where them fans at. Not that fan. I'm cool as a fan. You understand what I'm saying? So you have to follow your heart. So once you start following your heart, the next chorus is gonna be just for you. Okay. So once you start following your heart, you'll start understanding that this is what I need to do. This is what I need to do. Because following your heart, you have to have love inside of there. You have to have love inside of that heart. Because how can you love yourself unconditionally if you don't have love? And then how can you follow your heart when it's torn apart? If your heart is torn apart and you're not healed, how can you follow your heart? Because you ain't gonna know what your heart's saying. Your heart gonna be saying the same thing that said last time when you was in a relationship, or somebody hurt your feelings or whatever it is. So you have to heal your heart first, okay, before you can follow it. Come on now. What am I saying for the spirit? Oh, I do have a chord down here. Oh, you have to feel more in tune with your emotions. Feel more in tune with your emotions. Emotions make you, I don't know what this song say, cry, sad, whatever it say. I don't know what it say. I just know the song. I know the song, but I know it say emotions. Emotions make you cry, sad sometimes. But listen, be in tune with your emotions too. Okay? Believe in the power of connection and community. You know what that means? Be impact, not the community that you want to gain your own community. If you're a believer and you want to follow somebody that wants to believe, you want to have a community that wants to believe, and your community don't necessarily the community that you're in. Okay, what I'm saying to you, it's not the community that you in, it's a community that you gain. Like I say, we are the people of the church, right? We are the people of the church. So your community, if you have a platform or if you have something, do you know you can inspire people, or get people to start believing in the Most High God by your platform? Or you got, like, your community is your little church. You don't want to have a big, like TD Jakes got that big old church, and that's for real. TD Jakes got that big old church, right? He got that big old church, How can he just go to each and every person? He only know half of the people names up in there. So you can gain your own community. You understand what I'm saying? You can gain your own community. While you can get your members to be online, but you have to be a believer and want people to come back to Christ. You can co you can be the co-creator of that. Listen to what I tell you. You can be a co-creator of that. You understand? It's all about this. When you start learning how to change something about yourself, mhm, you can start believing in the most high God. Then you're gonna start believing in I can do this. I can aspire to create something. But what can I create? I know that I want to fall and work in purpose, but how do I go by doing that? Ask God for the strength and guidance that you need for you can follow through with that. Okay? Because you are a vessel of God's love and grace. All you have to do is just believe in yourself. Once you start believing in yourself, you'll start understanding that you have the potentials and the power to the power of your dreams. This is your dreams. And then you'll start getting insight that God gonna start giving you insight of what he wants you to do in life. You understand what I'm saying? So you have to believe in your power of connection and community. That's why people, a lot of people be like, oh, you so friendly, but you have to be friendly to people. You have to be kind to people. You understand what I'm saying? Because you never know who's gonna be on the side of you. Once you start understanding that, you'll become a better version of yourself. Okay? Hold on, let's have some spirit. Spirit wants you to choose to focus on the positive and let go of the negative. You understand what I'm saying? So once you start letting go of the negative thoughts that you have been stored in your head for so long, once you start letting that go, you'll start understanding, you know what? I need to focus on me. I need to take time out for me. I need to give myself my all. Because if I don't give myself my all, who gonna pour into your cup? I don't even have a cup. Let me show you something. Hold on. Give me a minute. All right. All right. All right. That's my coffee cup. I still got coffee in a little bit, but it's okay. So, this your cup. This is your cup right here. You need your cup to be filled up. You understand what I'm saying? Listen to what I tell you. You want your cup to be filled up. Want me to tell you how much a person will put into your cup? You see this? This is a little candle. You pour the water in here. It's filled. It's already filled. That means that's how much a person will pour into your cup. They will only pour this much water into your cup. They will only fill your cup up that much. But if you start creating and start believing in yourself, you can fill this whole cup up. You can fill that whole cup up. But if a person on this side of you, your friends, your family, whoever it is, they gonna only pour that much in your cup. So you have to be the person that say, you know what, I'm supposed to fill my own darn cup up. Because a lot of people, when listen, a lot of people, you see this cup again. You see this cup again when they start asking, when they start wanting you to do stuff. They want you to do this. They want you to do that. Your cup will be empty because they ran you dry. And then when you need them, that's the only thing. This right here, right here. This the only thing that they're gonna pour into you. This much. As long as a person around you is satisfied and you doing what they want you to do, you doing what they want you to do, they don't mind you being around. But when you change yourself for the good, ain't nobody gonna want you around. Listen to what I tell you. This right here is as much as they gonna pour in your cup, and they gonna flee from you. When you start pouring into your own cup and filling your own cup up, this cup right here is gonna be as much as they're gonna pour into yours. Because people only cares about self nowadays. You gotta understand that. People only care about self nowadays. If they only care about self, who put in your cup then? Come on, somebody. What other message? Spirit wants you to be in a good place right now. In a good place right now. And worry about you. Worry about you. Don't worry about the patterns of the world. Because right now, if you just look on YouTube, you look at the news, you look at everything, a lot of stuff is being destroyed right now. A lot of stuff is being destroyed. So it's for you to put into your own cup. Spirit, what gift? We ain't got to that. We ain't got to that. It was card turned over. But I don't know where it's at. We're gonna keep, oh, it's up there. We're gonna keep going. But you are deserving of a safe and stable home. Everybody's deserving of a safe and stable home. And stay in that home. When I say stay in that home, that means when you are in the healing process, that means you need to stay at home and heal yourself and start putting into you. Okay? Spirit, what's the message? I am really enjoying this moment. Well, I am enjoying this moment with you because you are here. And God wants, I mean, well, no, spirit wants you to know that God will change your story. God is changing your story for whatever story that you have. God is changing it for you. You have to believe that God will change your story, regardless of what story somebody had written in their own book. God already got a book, a story about you written, okay? God already got a book that's written about you. So don't worry about somebody else's nonfiction book. Do you understand what I'm saying? Don't worry about somebody's nonfiction book because it's false. You have to feel peace with yourself. With yourself, you have to feel peace with yourself. So don't worry about nobody else is writing a book about you, because that book, God is always gonna overpower that nonfiction book. God is gonna always overpower. Let me say it to you again. God is gonna always overpower that nonfiction book. If it's nonfiction, if it's a nonfiction book, God like the truth. God like the truth in His book. When God has written a book, everything about it is the truth. So don't worry about nobody nonfiction book of you. You understand what I'm saying? Don't worry about nobody nonfiction book of you, because you is the co-creator of your own destiny. If you know that you're a co-creator of your own destiny, I don't care how many pages of the book that they wrote about you. Don't worry about it. Knock, knock, wake up. Because you got to always remember that people paint portraits and don't even understand what they painted. Sometimes people paint portraits. You see this portrait right here? You see this portrait right here? You see this? It might have a meaning to it, and it might not. Listen to what I tell you. This portrait might have a meaning, and it might not. But it don't look like it has a meaning. I don't see nothing. Do you? No, you don't. So let people paint whatever they want to paint of you. Because at the end of the day, you is the only person that knows what this picture's saying. You the only one that knows what this picture's saying. You, the only person knows what this picture's saying. But people will paint their own picture. Well, just say for instance, you drew this. You drew this. But this what these people have drew this of you. This big old book, nonfiction painting, okay? Don't have no meaning. But you know, yours don't even have a yours don't even have a lot on there, right? Yours don't even have a lot on there. Let's get into this. Your painting don't have a lot, but it has a lot of meaning behind this. It has a lot of meaning behind this. You understand what I'm saying? But they done drew all this and don't even know what it means. They don't know what it means. But you know exactly what's inside of your heart. You do. You know what this says. You know exactly what that says. But they don't even know the meaning of this. But they drew it. You the co-creator of your own destiny. Don't let nobody else tell you about yours. You tell yourself about your painting because you drew your own picture. You drew your own picture. You know in your mind what it means. These folk don't know. Okay? Huh? You they picking you up? Oh, okay. Okay. All right, appreciate it. Love you too. All right, Mr. Man. Let's go. Let's go. Holy Spirit, you got these cards and the message you want me to hear for him. Hmm. You painted your own picture. You painted your own picture. When you painted your own picture, you don't worry about nobody else's picture because you know the true meaning of your own picture. So you have to trust in the divine timing. Everything will align if you start believing in yourself. If you start believing in yourself and start saying, you know what? I did paint my own picture. God already got a book of my life. God got a book of my life. So why should I worry about somebody else on the outside of my life? You should be the person that knows what your picture's saying. Okay? Spirit, what other mess you have for me? Because you out in life, let me tell you, in life, you're going to always have an outsider looking in. You understand what I'm saying? You're going to always have an outsider looking in. And they're gonna observe your life. They're gonna observe your life. But you know what the meaning of your picture is, okay? So don't worry about them. Your mindset can lift you up or weight you down. Choose wisely. And today I want you to choose wisely. Choose wisely of the mindset that you want to create. When you start getting to the point where this is my life. I have drew this picture. I am worthy of being who I truly am. Can nobody draw a picture of me unless I give my consent? So if you didn't give your consent to those around you to draw a picture of you, what that says? What that says? That means they don't know nothing about you. They don't know nothing about you. They just drew that picture of what they thought, the negative Nancy that they thought in their head about you. Come on now. Be mindful of the legacy that you want to create. Okay? Don't worry about what somebody else's legacy is. Worry about your own legacy. Because you was born by yourself. Even if you was born with a twin, baby. Let me tell you something. Even if you was born with a twin, you can't worry about what your twin got going on, because y'all not gonna marry the same man. Not gonna marry the same woman. You're not gonna do that. You still gonna have separate lives. You understand what I'm saying? So worry about the legacy you want to create, that you want to leave behind. Because can't nobody else tell you about your life but you and God. Yeah, sugar. Book your butt. Yes, that's it. Can't nobody tell you about you but you. God know you better than anybody. So let them paint a picture of you. Let them destroy your whole world. Because when you start worrying about self, you're gonna live in a bubble. And you know what? People gonna be mad at you because you in a bubble, not worrying about them. Because you creating something that you want to create. You're not worrying about the outside because you already painted the picture that you understand. Every moment is a new chance for change. Every moment. It is 3:42 right now. It's 3:43. Oh, thank you, Jesus. It's 3:43. It's 3:43 now. 3:43 on the clock. Let me tell you. See how the minutes and stuff change? You can change at any given moment. Talk to me now. Talk to me now. You can change at any given moment. So if they say, listen, I'm gonna tell you this. Oh, let me tell you this. Oh, let me tell you this. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Let me tell you this. Let me tell you this. So you know how the saying is. What goes on in the dark will come to the light. So if you have lived in the dark, you you are the person that can bring light to yourself. You just got to know the key terms of what you need to do to be the light. We all have walked in the dark. We all have walked in the dark, but it's a choice that we have to make amongst ourselves to say, I don't want to walk in the dark no more. It's a choice. When you start understanding that it is a choice, it's a choice to even have faith. It's a choice whether you believe in God or believe in Satan. It's a choice. Spirit, what other message you have that you need me to know about him? Well, let you have, listen to me, you have the ability to manifest your dreams. You have the ability. You have to believe in yourself. I didn't even do that part because I was waiting. Um, you have the ability to manifest your dreams. And what I'm doing for you right now, these are affirmations, but I just talk about them. These are affirmations that you apply to your life because you want to manifest these things into your life. Remember, our tongue speaks life and death. Our tongue speaks life and death. So that's just like, okay, that's just like if someone speak death over to you, over you. Someone like just say for instance, somebody speaking death over you. That's a form of witchcraft. You understand what I'm saying? So people like, they ain't doing no witchcraft. When they speaking death over you, that's a form of witchcraft. Okay, so when you know that's form of witchcraft, or either they put you in prayers and where they talking to another god about they want you dead, they want you this, and they want you that. That's a form of witchcraft. So always remember that if that's a form of witchcraft, send it back to sender. Send it back to sender. So therefore, when you start doing your positive affirmations and praying and everything, that witchcraft will be already returned back to sender. Because whatever they had in mind and or their intentions for you, it's gonna return to sender. So always remember that. Seek balance in all areas of your life. Balance yourself. Balance yourself. So when they say balance yourself, you got to know when to give and when to give to yourself. You want to give yourself more than what you give. But then you start to start balancing out. If you healing yourself, you want to give all to you right now. You want to give all to you right now. Because right now, you can't worry about everybody else. You want to give your all to yourself. You want to heal yourself. And then you start being able to give. And then you balance it out. Okay? Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, wow, wow, wow. I'm telling you, I'm just telling you for real. I'm speaking to you today because I want you to know. Okay, this chord that I just put right here because these are long chords. Okay, let your passion drive you. Let your passion drive you. When you start knowing that this is my passion for something, you gotta let it drive you. It's gonna motivate you. It's gonna motivate you to actually get that mind right because you can't do nothing without setting healthy boundaries for your mind. It is for real. You got to set healthy boundaries for your mind. And want me to tell you, it might sound crazy, right? It might sound stupid, but you got to set healthy boundaries for your mind. Want to know why you got to set healthy boundaries for your mind? Because this is what you got to do. Because if you let somebody influence you, or either you hear something, or either you just start thinking negative thoughts, you ain't allowing yourself to create healthy boundaries for your mind because you're still storing negative things in your head. You have to set boundaries for your mind also. Okay? Pookie butt. Spirit, what other message you have for me? Shoot. What you talking about? Oh, come on now. I'll be so when you get over here, I'll be so happy for you because it just tells me everything that it just tells me everything. Listen. Trust that the renewal is always possible for your spirit. Mm. Trust that the renewal is always possible for your spirit. You have to want that for yourself. The renewal. Ask God to renew you. Ask them. Talk to them. Because you have a unique purpose. And I know you do. But you have to seek it out. You have to seek it out. How you gonna do that? How you gonna do that? You got to paint the picture that you want your life to look like. Because you is the only person that knows what this picture is supposed to look like. You know the meaning to it. And that meaning, when I say the meaning, that's your heart. That's your heart because you gotta follow it. Okay? Spirit, what other message? Forgiveness is a gift that you give to yourself. And I told you earlier that you have to forgive yourself. You have to forgive yourself for the trauma that you've been holding in for all these years, baby. You have to forgive yourself. Forgiveness is a gift you give to yourself. You have to forgive yourself, Bookie Butt. You do. You do. So you should always know that positivity attracts positivity. So you want to attract what you put out is what you attract. Okay? Spirit for other message. Mm, mm. Because your life is a beautiful journey. Your life is a beautiful journey. As long as God gave us breath in our bodies, our life is a beautiful journey. And you got to enjoy every moment of it, even through adversities. You understand what I'm saying? You have to know that every your life is a beautiful journey. We go through ups and downs, we make mistakes, but we human. We sin. We human. God know that. God know that. But he wants you to get in position. He wants you to get into position to be that righteous soul that I know that you are. To be that righteous soul that I know that you are. But you have to position yourself. You can't let nobody else position or make paint a picture of you. You have to be the one to do that for yourself. That's why you have to allow yourself permission to heal. Allow yourself to actually want to change your mindset. Set healthy boundaries for your mindset. Okay? Your life is a reflection of your beliefs. Come on, Bookie Butt. You got to know these things. And I'm here to guide you through it. Okay? I'm here to guide you through this hard times, these trials that you have in your life. I'm here to guide you through this. I'm here to guide you through this. Because you are a part of something greater than yourself. I'm here to guide you through this. You might say, well, what did he mean? I'm the voice of the Lord. And I'm speaking to you because this is the things that the Lord want me to say to you. This is something that the Lord want me to say to you. I don't care what you got going on in your life. But the Lord want me to speak to you and tell you you can overcome the darkness. You can't overcome these obstacles that's blocking you in life. You can overcome that, but you have to believe in yourself. Spirit, what message you have for me, for him? Look. You are more powerful than you realize. You are more powerful than you realize. Because you're just thinking you probably, oh man, I just don't know what to do. You know what to do. You have everything that you need is stored inside of you. You have everything that you need that's stored inside of you. But you don't want to embrace these things out. You don't want to embrace the good things that's stored in you. Because you've been around the dark so long. You've been around the dark so long. I have too. But guess what? You still can dig your way out that ditch. You can dig your way out that ditch. You have to believe in yourself. Because you are deserving of all good things. You are deserving of all good things. You are deserving. Everybody's deserving of all good things. And always remember, when you start getting yourself out the dark, you're not alone. Seek support from God. You're not alone. Just because maybe the world is crumbling around you, you're not alone. I gotta put on mute because I gotta pass gas. I forgot you could see me. Oh, I'm so silly. But it's okay. But for real, don't worry about the outside. Cause the outside is a dark place right now. The outside. When I say the outside, that means outside is a dark place. Let your faith be bigger than your fears. We all have been feared about achieving something or going forward in life with something. But don't let your fears get in the way of your faith. Don't let your fears get in the way of your faith. Cause just like how God can rewrite your story, even if you made your bed up. Don't you know, you made a bed? You know how the saying is, you made the bed, you better lay in it. But guess what? You can lay in that bed and then the covers mess up, right? So if the covers mess up, you know who can straighten your covers out? The Most High God. You have to believe in him. And this card right here, when you be on here, it say boss. But I want you to boss up to being who you are. I want you to boss up it to being who you are. Because if you don't boss up in being who you are, you're gonna continue. You're gonna continue to put in other people. Oh, excuse me, confirmation. But listen, you're gonna start continue to putting in other people cup, and you're gonna continue to let people paint pictures of you because you don't know who you are. You have to know who you are. I want this card over here. I want these over here. Change your change your thoughts. Change your world. Change your thoughts. Change your world. It does. You understand that? Change your thoughts. When you start thinking positive, because positivity attract positivity. You understand what I'm saying? So if you want to think negative about yourself, that's why it says, according to her, that's why I say, let go of uh self negative self talk or whatever that chord say I got up in there. Let go of that, because when you start thinking dumb things about yourself, you start believing that. Okay, you want to let that go because it can change your world. Spirit what other message you have for her? Shift your focus from what's missing to what's present. You know what's present? You. You are present. So if you know you present, then that means nothing should block your way of thinking, your thoughts. Because let me tell because you can let God renew your spirit. You can let God renew your spirit. Don't let nobody around you renew your spirit. Because a lot of people are walking in the dark and you don't know. But everything is in disguise because people are walking around playing Christ. People are walking around playing Christ, but their actions don't line up with Christ. If their actions is not lining up with Christ, then let God renew your spirit. Because your journey is a testament to your strength. So let God renew your spirit. Okay? Listen. Small steps lead to great changes. Start today. Okay? Start today. How many cards I got? One more card, spirit. One more card. There we go. And remember to laugh. It heals your soul. Okay? It heals your soul. So always remember that you want to paint your own picture. You want to write your own book. Because if you allow God to renew your spirit, you wouldn't have a spirit of everybody else's. Let God renew your spirit, okay? And I love you, book your butt. And if did nobody tell you today that they love you, just know that God loves you, and so do I.